Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your mid-November reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Now before I get started, I wanted to mention that if you're interested in purchasing any of the oracle cards or tarot decks that I use in my reading, I have a new Amazon store. The link is below in the descriptions box and you can click on that and be taken directly through. So if you're interested in purchasing any, please visit me there. And also I have a new blog, so if you would like to interact with me and talk all things tarot, then please visit my new WordPress blog. And again, the link is below in the descriptions box. So now we've gotten that out of the way, let's get straight into your mid-November reading here, Sagittarius. For your oracle cards, from the Shadows and Light Oracle, you have pulled the card of Violet Angel, which speaks about breaking dawn. Now with this one, it is the dawn after a long dark night of the soul. Now Sagittarius, we know there have been times recently when you felt you've lost your spark and you have felt exhausted from what you've gone through, almost as if you were born tired. It has been a long dark night of the soul, but this card is here to let you know that not only has the worst passed, the best is yet to come. So the best is on the horizon. From the Divine Circus, you've pulled the card of Supernova. Now, with this one, it's very much an energy of propulsion. Propulsion when it comes to the next phase of your life. It uses the analogy of rockets and how when a rocket is launched into space, it has certain things that a rocket launcher, something that it's needed to launch it into space. But once it's there, it jettisons that and is able to stand by itself. That's the kind of energy I get with this. Very much an energy here of a wild explosion of creative energy, sparking your rapid growth. It's an ignition of some kind, igniting your body, mind and soul, inspiring you to expand even beyond what you believe is possible. So it's about shining your light far and wide. Very much an energy here of that rocket traveling far and with great power and speed before settling into an effortless orbit. So it's the beginning of an exciting journey. Now, the energy that I pick up with this is also that you may not have the same support or the same energy around you when you start this journey as what you will have when you reach your destination. So it's interesting. From the Oracle of Mystical Moments as your overall energy, you have Sleeping Beauty's Dream. Now with this one, Sagittarius, it is about your soul journey, the power of imagination, dreams, using your inner strength also. Now we all know the story of Sleeping Beauty, pricked by a spindle and fell into a deep sleep. So the card shows Sleeping Beauty asleep. Her hair thick like thorns surrounding a castle. So it's very much using the power of your imagination. Imagining if your soul could wander while you sleep, what places and people would it visit? So envision what kind of journey you could have. Your soul is not tied to a certain place. So like the bird, Sleeping Beauty, that gently holds in her hand here, your soul's ready to be freed and soar to all the places in her dreams. So I'm really loving this energy for you. I get a deep sense here of wonderment, using your imagination to see what is possible, coming out of that dark place and realizing that the best is yet to come for you, which is fantastic. So let's see where this energy goes. I'm going to leave this as the overall energy. And for your energy, I'm going to be using the Everyday Witch Tarot by Deborah. And for your partner or the person that you're thinking about here, Sagittarius, I'm going to be using the Universal Waite. So I'm going to do one more shuffle here because I've already meditated on my energies beforehand to cut down on some time. So let's do one more for mid-November 2018 for Sagittarius. Put these cards back up. They'll behave properly. We'll put him there. There we go. Okay, so let's cut these and see what we get. Firstly, I want to focus on what has happened in the past, what you have provided to this particular relationship in the past. So let's see what we have. What is the message for Sagittarius? 4 of Cups. Let's get one more. What is the past energy for Sagittarius? And the Emperor in reverse. Okay. Now with this one, I feel like you may have been dealing with someone here who has tried to control you in some way. But it's left you feeling, well, I feel like they've tried to control you, but you haven't been able to be controlled. For you, it's led to disinterest, really. I get the energy of you, Sagittarius, of not being interested in this person's behavior or what they are trying to achieve, or the way that they're trying to achieve it more so. It's a very immature kind of energy. And this can flip, of course, and be the opposite way around, but I feel you're looking at this person wondering, what on earth, why are you doing this? Why are you behaving so immaturely? You may have gone into this relationship feeling that you wanted someone stable, that showed responsibility, that was their age, that showed that maturity. But there seems to be an energy around you in the past, Sagittarius, of becoming unsatisfied and disinterested in this person's behavior. Now, I want to see what's up with them. So let's have a look. We have the Emperor again. So there seems to be somebody here trying to exert their will in some way. Let's see. What is the past energy of the person that Sagittarius is thinking of? What is the past energy? We have the 8 of Pentacles, okay. And one more. What is the past energy of the person? Oh, we got a couple. Oh, we got a lot here. All right. Well, we'll take all of these. Now, with that King of Swords in reverse, it may have been an air sign. You may still be dealing with this air sign, male or female, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, or someone with air in their chart. Or they could just be acting like the King of Swords in reverse, which suggests that there may be a bit of ruthlessness around this person. Now, they may be somewhat of a workaholic, someone who has in the past been very focused on their work. They may not have shown you much in the way of affection or emotion, closed off in some way, especially when it comes to communication. Now, underneath this, though, I get an air of bravado around this person, something that they show to the outside world. Quite a cold person, but underneath it, I think that what they're hiding here is their insecurity. I think underneath all of this show, all of this face that they put on to the world, underneath that is a lack of self-worth, a lack of confidence and strength. They may appear to be quite the opposite to the casual observer, but I feel that what is hidden around this person is a certain amount of insecurity. Now let's look at the present circumstances. Where do you stand right now with this person, Sagittarius? Where do you stand right now? Oh, okay. Those went flying, so excuse me. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, okay, we've got, all right, we've got the Devil and the Tower in reverse. So where you stand right now? Okay, well, there is an attachment. It's not a healthy attachment, and I feel that it's something that needs to fall away. There may be a resistance to this, perhaps a fear of making changes. But whatever this, I pick it up as possibly some codependence. This person, if you look at this picture, and it's quite a disturbing picture actually, that this devil figure here is offering money to this boy and an ice cream, probably in exchange for something really bad. Here we have a snake and temptations and a simmering volcano in the back there. So this person may come to you offering gifts. They may be showing that face of themselves as being stronger than what they really are. But ultimately this is a very unhealthy relationship, and I think you know it. But I also get an energy here of a resistance to pulling away, or a resistance to making the necessary change, because I feel it's out of fear, making a dramatic change here. Let's see what their energy is. Where does this other person currently stand? And then we have the Four of Cups again, this time on their side. Where does this other person currently stand? The person that Sagittarius is focused on. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. All right. Well, they seem to have lost interest in an offer. Now, this may be a current partner, but I actually picked this up as possibly someone that you've been dealing with in the past. They may have gone towards another partner, possibly starting afresh, starting over with another person in the past. But now that opportunity seems to be, they've lost interest in that opportunity. For whatever reason, the opportunity may not be there for them anymore, or the other person may have pulled the plug on them, but they seem to be in a bad place right now. That there may be some depression and some underlying depression here. Certainly there's sadness in how things have gone for them. I do feel that they went towards a new start, that it hasn't worked out, and now there's a sense of not being happy with the way things have worked out in their life. Okay, so they may be coming back here to you here, Sagittarius, wanting to perhaps rebuild things with you, but I'd be careful. With that Devil card, there's a warning about this person. Let's take a look at the future energy and where you hope to stand with this person in the future. Where does Sagittarius hope to stand? Okay. Okay, we've got the Page of Cups, the 10 of Swords in reverse, okay, and the 8 of Wands. All right. Okay, so I feel like there is another opportunity coming around, possibly with this person. There has been pain, betrayal in the past. An ending already has occurred at some point in the past. So this is an ex coming back. They seem to be coming back quite quickly too with that 8 of Wands, with communication of some kind. They seem to be offering a new chance, a second chance. If they may even be seeking forgiveness, or if this is the opposite way around here, Sagittarius, it may be you. It may resonate the opposite way around. It may be you that is wanting forgiveness from this person. But I do feel that there is an offer being made, some communication happening quickly. And it is about trying to make the relationship better after an ending that has occurred. So let's have a look. I want to see what they hope for in the future when it comes to this relationship. What does this other person hope for in the future? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the World, and the Ace of Pentacles. So I don't think it can get much clearer. This person seems to want a new start, something that's grounded, practical, potential for long term. We have a lot of practical energy here. This person seems to be using their common sense when it comes to what they want for the future. They've got a goal in mind, a long-term goal, and it seems to be about the long haul here, going the distance, having a successful relationship with you. I do get a lot of stability, groundedness, the ending of an old cycle and starting of a new one. This time on a more solid foundation than there has been in the past. So let's see how you're viewing this person, Sagittarius. How is Sagittarius viewing this person? How is Sagittarius viewing this person? Queen of Cups in reverse. How is Sagittarius viewing this person? How is Sagittarius viewing this person? Okay, and the Seven of Swords. Oh. Well, this person's left you in an emotional state, some turmoil. They may have cheated on you. Certainly there's some emotional immaturity around this person. They may have walked out, run off. There's certainly a lot of irresponsibility. So you're viewing this person as someone who has the potential to perhaps do this again, leave the relationship behind. They may have abandoned the relationship in the past, is what I'm getting. And they have caused you a lot of emotional turmoil. There's for you, Sagittarius, I feel that you have been patient with this person. You have shown this person caring and compassion and empathy in the past, and they seem to have taken advantage of that, is what I'm getting. Let's see how they are viewing you, Sagittarius. How is this other person viewing Sagittarius? 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 Okay. Oh, wow. 10 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. So they're looking at marriage here, the happily ever after. They see you as their partner. It's very simple. They want, I feel like there's recognition here, finally, Sagittarius, because I feel like they haven't, in the past, with this energy up here of the Four of Cups, they haven't shown you appreciation in the past. But now I feel they want to show you that appreciation. They want to go the distance with you with that World card. They may even have travel in mind in the future, perhaps relocation. But the energy I get around this other person, it has been a very slow process. But I do see that they are looking at the long haul with you. But you're still worried that this person may cheat on you again, is what I'm getting. Or run off. Because I feel that that's what they've done in the past. They seem to have gone or shown interest in another opportunity, another person, I feel. Or perhaps more than one. But there's a loss of interest. There's disinterest around this. This person has lied to you in the past, though. I see that. They have kept a lot of things hidden from you, possibly in a work situation. Let's have a look. I want to have the next one we'll do doubts and fears. What are your doubts and fears? I think I know already what they are, Sagittarius, but we'll have a look. Doubts and fears for Sagittarius. Okay. We've got the moon in reverse, so it is about overcoming fear. But when it comes to, we've got the sun. The moon in reverse and the sun. Wow. I do feel you're doubting that you can overcome your fear and doubt when it comes to this person's past, what they have done in the past. For you want the happiness. You want, I see you want very much a return to stability. But the energy I get around you is about trust. For you want things to be very clear. You don't want anything hidden from you anymore, and there has been a lot hidden from you in the past by this person, but you want everything out in the open. You don't want any secrets. You don't want anyone messing around on you. You've done that. You've been there. You've done it. You've gotten the t-shirt many times over. And now you're ready for this next stage in your life, and you're not willing to put up with anyone who's going to give you any craziness. You know, it's, as I said, I think in the last reading, it's your time, Sagittarius. This is your time, and you don't want to waste it on people who are not in your highest good. Now, when it comes to this person's doubts and fears, let's have a look. What is this other person's doubts and fears? What is the doubts and fears of this other person? Doubts and fears of this other person. Doubts and fears. What are the doubts and fears of the person that's Sagittarius? Okay, Three of Swords. I feel that there has been a third party. Yeah, look at that. Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. Let me just move these over. My camera's not showing these very well. There we go. It's better. Now, this person is fearing another third party involvement. I do feel that they are hoping that you can overcome this. But I do see you having your doubts whether this energy is completely cleared. But the thing is, what I'm picking up here in the current energy, Sagittarius, is that this person is losing interest in another opportunity. So I feel that this is the third party here. But they are fearing future heartbreak around a third party. You know, the thing is, you know about this, Sagittarius. I feel you know about this. It's the reason why you've broken up in the past. But this person seems to fear it happening again. And you are very doubtful that perhaps you know everything you need to know when it comes to this person being involved with a third party in the past, and you're doubting whether he can, or he or she, it really can go either way, cannot do this again. Now I want to have a look and let's see what the challenge is for you in this relationship. What is the challenge here for Sagittarius? What is the challenge here for Sagittarius? What is the challenge for Sagittarius? What is the challenge for Sagittarius? The Ace of Pentacles, okay. So there is a brand new start here, something that has a lot of potential. We have the Ace on their side and the Ace on your side as well. Let's get another card. What is the challenge for Sagittarius? Challenge for Sagittarius. What is the challenge for Sagittarius? Six of Swords. Okay, well your challenge is to leave the tumultuous times behind and move into a happier phase, a new start. Now it may be with this person, it may be not really. For you, the main thing that I'm picking up for you is that this is your time. You can choose who to take with you on this journey. There's an opportunity for you to prosper, move on to a lot happier and more emotionally fulfilling times. And I feel like your challenge is to accept this and leave anything behind that is going to bog you down or keep you from reaching your potential. Now, when it comes to the other person's challenge, let's look. What is the challenge of the other person? The Lovers. What is the challenge of the other person? What is the challenge of the other person? The Empress. You know, there is a lot of attraction towards a third party here. Now, this person is trying to leave this behind. I feel like they are starting to lose interest, but it seems like I picked this up as a lot of physical attraction. But they need to make a choice. This person needs to make a choice of leaving completely behind this want or desire for a third party. They either need to, they can't be in and out, or for you Sagittarius, there can't be an energy of someone who is not all in with you. You need this person to be all in, because if they're still holding on to something from that they've done in the past with a third party, or there's an attraction to a third party, I think the energy around this is saying that you need to focus on your own prosperity, your own success, and move away from anything that is not going to serve you. For them, the challenge is making a decision when it comes to who they want in their life as their life partner. and make that final decision. It's a very important decision because we have two major arcana here. But this is the challenge for this person. This person needs to rise up to your level, or I feel like you're just going to not be, you're going to move on. That's what I'm getting. Now when it comes to the potential outcome, I'm going to draw the cards here, and then I'll continue in the extended version in part 2. So let's take a look at your potential outcome here, Sagittarius. The Six of Cups. Potential outcome for Sagittarius. We also have the Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so a reassessment coming up here, Sagittarius. And let's have a look and see what the potential outcome is for the other person. Potential outcome for the other person. Now I'm going to continue this in part 2, and that will be on my Vimeo channel. So if this is resonating, please join me. It'll be another 25 to 30 minute reading. I'll be pulling out a lot more cards and clarifying everything that's going on here, Sagittarius. So the link is below in the descriptions box if this is resonating. So please join me there. Now the potential outcome for the other person is the Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess in reverse. So they have a decision to make here. Has a lot to do with listening to their gut instinct. So we'll continue this in part 2. I hope that you join me there. Lots of exciting times for you ahead. And for you, Sagittarius, it's about who you want to take with you on this next exciting phase of your life. So please join me in part 2. The link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be on my Vimeo channel. If I don't see you there, then I wish you all the best with this, Sagittarius. I'm doing personal readings at the moment, and my email is gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I'm offering a special for 2019 year ahead forecast. So if you're interested in one of those, then please give me an email on that. So please enjoy the rest of the month, Sagittarius, and I wish you well, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.